Now, we understand what DNA is. It's an essential part of every organism that makes it unique. Much like in the biology, in the world of nature, in the world of sports, every team has its unique DNA. There are a couple of examples that I can think of right now that will determine whether or not the team will be successful. Has everything to do with the collective understanding of the goal. Another way to look at a teamwork is from nature. I'd like to talk to you about a tree. Now, we all know what trees are. In Texas here we don't have a lot of them, but think about it this way. Tree has three main components. We got leaves, we got stem, and we got the roots. Apples. What does it take to grow an apple tree? Right, you start with a seed. So when you plant a seed, the first thing that the seed does, it sprouts the roots. Then the growth comes, then the leaves come, and finally we get to the harvest time where we get to see apples. But how do you take a look at the organization or a team using a tree? It's quite simple if you think about it this way. The leadership of the organization is the roots. This is where the management supplies the rest of the organization, not only with knowledge, but with culture and with education and the support. The stem, the trunk, and the branches of the tree is organizational structure. The stronger the structure, the more storms that tree, that organization can withstand. And finally, the fruit-bearing branches. Those are your fruit-producing executives. That's right. They're the salesmen, they're the customer service. Because ultimately, your fruit is your product. What do we see when we look at the tree? We only see what is above ground. We see the trunk, we see the branches, and we see the leaves and the fruits, which we really, really enjoy. In fact, I ran a poll the other day, and of all the people that provided their feedback, the one thing that came in clear, everybody was interested more in fruits than the roots. Makes me think about it, because if we look at an organization from a tree standpoint, the trunk and the branches represents the structure of their organization. Our product is the fruit. That's what we sell, right? Whether it's car repairs, daycare, healthcare, whatever the case may be, services. Those are our fruits, but in order to grow them, we need to have strong corporate structure. What feeds that structure? What goes into growing an apple? We got to have sun, right? We got to have rain. We got to have dirt. I'll just write dirt here. So these three components is what we call culture. It works the same way with any organization. Whether you're in the government, whether you are a military, whether you are in the business services, you're a large organization, you're small. Your company culture provides nourishment for your company and at the end produces the fruit. How does that work? What does the tree need to use all this nourishment to bring forth the growth? It has roots. That's where the leadership happens. The role of a leader is to support the growth, provide the direction, and filter what you don't need to get the growth. If you're in a leadership position, you get your hands dirty quite often, don't you? That's our goal. That's our role. Whether you're a parent, or mentor, or a manager, our goal is to help those around us get better. Then the structure provides the directions for the nutrients, and the branches, which are sales and customer service, back support, accounting, produce the growth and the fruit. All right, let's talk about what kind of fruits do you want in your life or in your organization. Let's say you're a salesman. How many salesmen do we have? There you go. Customer service. You need to produce the fruit. You need to deliver. What do you need in order to be successful? You need structure, you need support, you need direction, you need a product, yes. If you are the leader and you're down here, you're in the dirt, you're providing the support, you're providing the structure, you're providing the nutrients, what can you do together to grow bigger fruit? Communication. Communication is one of the biggest issues in every organization.